best thing of 2017?
Getting fucking engaged.
Ah!
Getting engaged.
Yeah! Best thing of 2017?
Dating Heidi Summers.
You can say my wedding, it's fine.
I'm gonna be too.
Ah! We both said the same thing.
I'm gonna be too sentimental, you can't ask me.
Your wedding was pretty great.
Oh, living with my sister for like 6 months.
Yeah!
Sure.
Dry wedding.
Best thing of 2017?
Like everyone else said girlfriend, but I'm saying
Not-
y'all's wedding. Go into your wedding.
No!
Highlight of my year.
No, it wasn't. Not even getting your Raptor.
No. 2018 will be good. 2017
You, Ashley.
What was your best 2017 moment?
But I was in 6th grade. They let everyone in.
Every single day with you. I mean, nothing topped our wedding. Come on, let's be real.
This is the best. No, do you want to see Derek scaring me?
Is that 2017 right there your best?
Yep.
Okay.
You see Derek scaring the crap out of me?
I mean,
Best moment of 2017 was meeting Ashley.
Oh.
Did anybody say that?
No, yes. High five.
Got it. Hey guys, happy January 1. Derek and I are at home today and we are eating our last hoorah before I go 100% into Whole30. I've been watching videos all afternoon. I read a lot of website information yesterday and I'm going to be walking you through it, but I just want to show you what we're eating today. Derek and I love pho. Like, love it. He puts nothing but lemon and extra meat in his. Boring. I put the bean sprouts and all the sauces, and then we went to the bakery again and got some more baked goods. And here's mine. Yum! Has all the things in a huge bowl. Hey guys, welcome to my classroom. A lot of you have been wanting to watch me teach, but I actually can't do that with my students in the classroom. So I'm going to teach you today on YouTube. So I'm going to talk to you about Whole30. I'm going to be partaking in this project, reconstructing of your stomach for 30 days, and I'm very excited about it. One, because it's challenging and it's going to give me some guidelines and some rules to focus on for 30 days. Two, it's going to help with my digestive problems that I've been having. As some of you know, I cannot have dairy at all. Sometimes even if I eat something sweet, or just sometimes I'm just bloated for absolutely no reason. I have no idea why. So I just want to do this as just to see if any of this helps. I don't normally eat bad food anyway, so I don't think this will be a problem. There are some problem areas that I'm worried about, and I will talk to you about them, but I'm not doing this as a way to lose weight. I'm not doing this as a way to, you know, do this forever. I'm just doing it for 30 days, and that's why I'm excited about it, because, you know, it's not a diet that, a diet fad that, oh, I think I'm gonna live and not have carbs the rest of my life or grains, but it's just something to use alternatively. And I've done this before I got into fitness. I did, you know, another challenge was like no sugar for 14 days or no grains for another so many days. And it's cool to see actually how many things you can eat, how many things you can't eat, different ways that you have to get creative. And a lot of us, we don't have to get creative because we don't eliminate anything. And we're just like, oh, we'll just eat this. I'll just eat this. Oh, it's okay. So I'm really excited to try this, and I'm going to bring you along my journey because I think it's really cool just to have a goal in mind and see what happens at the end. So for Whole30, here are some of the foods. Actually, here are the foods and all the items that you are allowed to eat. So eat real food. You should eat anything that it has little to no extra ingredients. There are some things now that are like Whole30 approved, but I don't think I'm gonna order any of that stuff. But if I do, I'll let you know. So meats, you can have all different types of meats. You can have eggs, seafood, and they go into detail about meats, eggs, and seafood. They want you to get, you know, homegrown and cage-free, but I don't really have the funds to do all that. So it says like it's best, better, or good. And good is just grocery store bought. And I'm not trying to spend a lot of money. So only thing I'm gonna get probably that is organic are some of the fruits. And that's usually, I just get berries that are organic anyway. I don't really get anything else. I don't get cage-free eggs. I just get regular eggs. And yes, I know you don't have to comment and tell me the great things about it, blah, blah, blah. I just don't have the money for it. So meats, eggs, seafood, lots and lots of veggies, some fruit. So they don't want you to have a ton of fruit, like, you know, just eat fruit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think because fruit is so high in sugar, it does have a lot of carb. I think they want you to have more veggies. Herbs, spices, and seasonings, those are fine. And then natural fats, which I'm really excited about, except I can't have peanut butter. But those are the things that I will be eating. And then drinking, of course, water and coffee. Okay, now we're gonna go into the rules of Whole30, the things you are not allowed to eat. So I did forget to mention also things that you can have. You can have vinegars. Ghee, it's a form of butter. Another thing you can have is salt, like the Himalayan pink salt, just like natural salts. Any coconut aminos, and the only legumes that you can have are like green beans and snap peas. So if there's anything else that you can have that I missed, you can go ahead and comment below. And I know there's a whole website, because I've registered for the Whole30 newsletters. I've done all the Instagram. There's like Whole30 recipes, Whole30 approved list, Whole30 just the Instagram page. I've done all of it, and they have so many businesses that they work with now so there's a lot of Whole30 approved items, and you can find a lot of stuff on Amazon. You know, I'm just new, and so I'm just going here. I don't think I'm gonna buy too many Whole30 approved things unless I get really crazy or cranky close to the end. But okay, let's talk about the things that you cannot have. So the first thing is no artificial sugars and no sugar, period. The only thing I'm worried about for artificial sugar is my coffee. I use stevia every day. I use 3 tablespoons of coffee, and that's it. That's the only form of sugar that I use that's artificial every day. That's it. Stevia in my coffee. So I'm worried about the coffee. I'm gonna have to go straight to black. Yeah, I'm not too happy about it. Number 2, you cannot have any alcohol of any kind. Guys, my wine for 30 days, I can't have it. I'm gonna have wine withdrawals. I'm gonna have to drink water out of a wine glass or something. I don't know, but that's one thing that I'm hoping to help, because I've gotten to a point where I drink wine a lot, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. I went to my gyno and he asked me, you know, how much wine I drink, and he was like, okay, you're still okay. I'd be worried if you had this many glasses of wine a night. And he actually said if I had 3 glasses a night, then he'd start to worry. But every single night, I don't drink every single night, but I'm actually more worried about the sugar in my coffee than I am the wine. 3, no grains. I have switched over and started eating a lot of grains. I eat a lot of rice. I don't really, right now I'm just intuitively eating. I have increased my fat, so I'm not too worried about the grains, because I can have potatoes. I can have potatoes right now for my carbs, and lots of fruit. So I think I'll be okay. As long as I can have potatoes, I'll be good, because I love potatoes. There's no dairy. I don't have dairy anyway, so definitely not worried about that. The only thing that I use that's dairy is almond milk, and I know for Whole30 you have to like make your own almond milk. You have to like soak almonds and strain it, and I only use almond milk for my pancakes, and I can't have pancakes, so we're good. Number 5 is no legumes. You can't have any beans of any kind. No lima beans, no kidney beans, black, pinto, red, any kind of bean. And I know everyone's like, what? Legumes is a superfood. That's exactly what Derek said. And yes, it is a superfood, but it also makes people very bloated. It does make me very bloated and very gassy. So that's one reason why they're eliminating legumes from the Whole30, because it is part of, you know, inflammation. And so they just want to get rid of every possible inflammation that you can have for digestion. Legumes, number 6, no carrageenan, no MSG. I believe carrageenan aids in inflammation, so it's helping with that. MSG, it's processed bullshit that you put in your body. It's not good for you, so no MSG. And mostly MSG, there is MSG in some spices, so make sure that you look at your spices if you are doing Whole30. And it doesn't say MSG, it's like mallow, I don't remember what it is, but I'll put the name at the bottom. We actually have a spice that has MSG in it, and we read it and we were like, oh my god, this is MSG. So can't use that spice. Number 7, no baked goods. Duh. Those have all sugar, grains, and super delicious. We found a bakery the other day, and I really think I gained 1 pound in 2 days of all the baked goods that I ate because I knew I was doing Whole30. So I was like, well, why not? Let's just eat all this crap. And I gained 1 pound, I'm pretty sure. So good. But I don't ever eat bread, so that's what happened. And then the last one is no scale or don't measure yourself. I like this internally because a lot of women, we get obsessed with the scale and obsessed with measurements, and that's just how we are. You know, if we're losing weight, if we're doing something, like we automatically want to get on the scale. And I love that Whole30 is not about getting on the scale, and it's not about just weight loss. It's about, you know, internally and giving you more energy, and just there's so many reasons why Whole30 is great, and I'm really excited about doing it. On the Whole30 website, I love that it talks about benefits and reasons why to do Whole30, and you know, it asks you questions about aches and pains, and if you just have body issues that you've never been able to get rid of, if you have skin issues, if you have digestive ailments. And then it talks about, I love at the very end, has great satire. It was like, 30 days is not hard. This is not hard. Beating cancer is hard. Losing a parent is hard. Losing a child is hard. You know, getting rid of things is not hard for 30 days. So I really like the way they said that. And then don't consider the possibility of a slip. It's only a slip if you fall into a pizza in your face that you get it in your mouth. And then it talks about, you know, we've gone through peer pressure ever since we were in middle school, and hopefully we're not in 7th grade and we can actually say no. So I thought that was really funny. So that's my plan, and I'm really excited, and I'm gonna take you through all of it. I'm hoping to at least record my meal preps on Sundays and just kind of tell how I feel and give you an update. But I'm really excited, and I'm gonna take measurements at the beginning and then take measurements at the end to see if it is helpful. I'm not trying to lose weight. I actually do want to build muscle, so I'm gonna have to eat a lot of potatoes when I work out and a lot of fat, and I'm really excited about the fat. Oh, that's right. And legumes, peanuts are legumes. I can't have peanut butter. I have to eat almonds, almond butter, or cashew butter, and it has to be all natural.